Meet Hannah and Morgan Davis from the great state of Texas. They enrolled with Melaleuca in 2024, and as you're about to find out, what a difference a year can make.
At launch 2025, just 1 year ago, Hannah was a Director 6, earning $558 a month in repeat income. But here's what consistency looks like. They enroll an average of 8 new members every single month. And the results? They've advanced 9 statuses and are now Senior Director 6. And that monthly repeat income has grown steadily to $2,880 every month.
So how is Melaleuca making a real difference for this young family? Well, we asked them that exact question when they were here for Road to Executive Director. Let's find out what they said. Here, everyone, is Senior Directors 6, Hannah and Morgan Davis.
We are Hannah and Morgan Davis.
We're from Bridgeport, Texas.
So Morgan and I got married really young. We were 18 and 19. We started with nothing, and we just knew that we would make the best of it and grow together, but we struggled before Melaleuca.
Before Melaleuca, it was, I was sole provider for the house. I worked in the oil field for 4 years, barely scraping by to make ends meet. I was working Sundays and weekends, and, it was
a lot of overtime.
It was lots of overtime, yeah. Struggling financially, it was just like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. But it was, it was tight, and it was stressful, so stressful.
I worked for MLM previously for just a few years, and it just never made ends meet. It was not consistent. It was not what we needed. It was not reliable. Not being able to do all the things that we wanted to do with our kids and for our family, it was heartbreaking. It's not the vision that I had for my family. Mm-hmm. I knew when we got married young that we would have to work hard. But we had so many hopes and dreams that honestly felt like they weren't ever going to be possible. I started Melaleuca with 1 week left in the month, and I wanted that first paycheck. So I'm like, what do I need to do to hit that first advancement? So they told me enroll 8. Well, I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. So I did that, enrolled 8 customers, and I still had some time left. And I'm like, how do I reach the next advancement this month? Because we really need the money. So they told me how to reach Director 2. I did that. So I reached Director 2 in 7 days, and my first paycheck was a little over $1,200. And I mean, that almost paid our mortgage, or that allowed us to say yes to our kids. In that very moment, our life started changing. Mm-hmm. So I continued to build my business. I knew after that first paycheck, if that's what I could do in 7 days, I wanted to see what I could do in an entire month. And so I kept my foot on the gas. And that second month, I reached Director 3, and my paycheck was over $3,000. I was blown away because my paycheck doubled. So, and then in month 3, I continued to run. And so I double advanced in month 3 to Director 5, and my paycheck at that point was over $4,000. So in those first 3 months with Melaleuca, I made more than I did in the 5 years that I was with the MLM. So I kept going. I hit senior in 7 months, and my paycheck was over $8,000.
So when she advanced to Senior Director, she called me on the phone, and I was like, well, how'd your advancement call or your paycheck call go? She goes, well, I made $8,300, and I was like, you did what? And you're talking about more than a full-time income, and she's at home with the kids and taking care of the home and still, helping other families do the same thing, and that was life-changing for us. And then you think about all the people that she's affecting and helping, and you start putting the big picture together, and it's just beyond me.
Now life is totally different with Melaleuca. He does not have to work an hour of overtime unless he just has to or wants to. We get to say yes to our kids. He's present all the time. I'm present. I'm not stressed out about how to make ends meet anymore. I'm able to be there for my kids and set my phone down if I need to, and I'm able to help other people. So it's completely changed our life in so many ways. Yeah. Before Melaleuca, we didn't have hope, and now we do. Yeah. We know that our goals and our dreams are possible because of Melaleuca.